Hey guys, this is Turok. In this trailer, there's apparently a second Tomb Raider game that's also coming out. I just saw Legacy of Atlantis yesterday, and I don't know if someone else who's making this one, but there's two coming out roughly at the same time, or maybe I don't know, but at the same time, meaning they're being made concurrently and stuff. And I want to see what this one's about. I got into the hype of the Atlantis one, because I especially was happy with the direction they did with the voice actor's choice to sound like the British, like more mature and confident, and maybe like even some cocky character of traits of Laura Croft. And on that too, I want to remind you that if you're watching this video for the first time, my only main experience with her is playing the last of the last three games from the that made by Crystal Dynamics. I played and completed the first two, and I want to. I want to play some of the old ones. I played part of, I think, Underworld as well, but the game kept crashing on me. I had some kind of technical issues with it, like maybe hardware compatibility or something. But so I'm into the game, not as much as many others, but enough that I really want to see some good other games for this franchise come out. And the last one's giving me hope, and it's surprising they're coming out with another one. Oh, this one's named Mature Plus. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. I want to see what Laura Croft's doing in this one. Maybe I want to see if the style's a lot different. There was like some other company called Flying Hog or something involved with the last one. Let's see what they're doing with this one. No gameplay, okay.
The world knows your legend.
So they really have monkeys?
Survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis.
Oh, is this a sequel later on?
Heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable.
Oh boy.
But I say, all legends must come to an end.
Oh, of course. Oh, she's using some kind of...
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
Okay, she looks about the same. It sounds like the same voice too, maybe. Okay. Woo! Little Prince of Persia parkour. Well, maybe this started. No, Prince of Persia goes back further. Ooh, baby. What do we got here? Whoa, where's she now? Oh, so I was in a valley in the mountains. The other one looked like it was South America or Central America. Oh, and this is gonna be the year after. Okay, no, it's Crystal Dynamics. Okay, the other company, what was it? Flying Pig isn't involved. Okay, a lot shorter, but it was it sounded like the same voice actress. I hope it is. Keep it consistent. Okay, so this one's like. This feels like the second one. What was it? Rise of the Tomb Raider? I forget the one I played. It was the second one where she was in. It was somewhere near. It wasn't quite Russia. It was. Or was it near Turkey? It was somewhere in that area between those countries, and she was dealing with a group of people that got ahead of her and tracking down stuff, and so this looks like it's similar where there's other entities who are ahead of her and trying to track down different MacGuffins and whatnot, and I'm all for that too. I kind of like the idea though sometimes of just being by yourself and dealing with the ancient traps and animals like the Atlantis one, which I think is based on the original, is going to go for, where you just have to deal with that stuff, but. It's fine to introduce other entities who are in the modern day, the other groups and whatnot that have their own goals for power or whatnot there. So I like the dynamic that this is going to be different in that way from the other one where they're going to have other enemies to think about. And so, yeah, they're after something.
All legends.
Her voice actress, too, for this antagonist sounds interesting. Or maybe... may have heard her before. She's got this thing going on. What's going on with that? Is that like a... And I like that they're not shy about the fact that she's just killing people. It's not just, oh, I take them out and I get them out of the way. No, she's killing them again. It's just like I feel like some games are shy about that lately, where it's like, no, we don't want to have you killing characters. Well, Battlefield don't care. Assassin's Creed, it's different. I don't know. I just feel, what game am I thinking of? I don't know now, but I like that. It's just like, oh, no, I'm just gonna kill you guys. You're in my way. Okay, so there's somewhere, of course, everything's gonna collapse always. Oh, gotta have a runaway sequence. I wonder where this is supposed to be. Okay, maybe this is in Asia. I feel like whenever they have those interesting structures, and I don't know the architecture, that kind of stuff, they're either gonna use Central America or Asia. Like Southeast Asia, especially like Cambodia or India or other areas around there. They're always there. You know what? Have they been to Egypt ever in Tomb Raider? I know that's like overused in a lot of stuff, but I feel like that would be something that's not been used enough recently. Maybe they're thinking about it because of like the Mummy movies that Brendan Fraser was in. That was stuff. That first two were in Egypt, and so they're just picking other stuff, which is cool. But like, that's one thing I liked about the second of the last three trilogy, that there was that area where I said she was either near Turkey or Russia and some geographical area there where there was something to do with the Byzantines, and it was cool to have that different area explored where there was a lot of ancient relics or of architecture and temples and stuff like that. And I like seeing that kind of stuff there. So there's not much here that was like to help go through. So I just hope that this could be good too. It's just interesting they're doing two games at once. Yeah, that's all I got.